Hi, I'm Anshu Sharma. This is part 3 of our series of talks on toxic relationships and being aware of them. If you haven't seen part 1, I strongly recommend you do so. I have put the link below for your convenience. In part 1, we discussed how in our immediate family and society you come across a few dominant and aggressive people with unwritten or written laws you are expected to follow, which you may or may not agree with. Due to that, there arises a deep desire in you to move away and break free. But unless it is life-threatening, a sudden and an impulsive breaking free is to be avoided. Why? We will discuss that in part 3. But being aware of the conflicting situations you are in and dealing with it is important. Not only for you, but also collectively for the humanity as well. The desire to break free is motivated by our rising consciousness as we individualize. We become aware of our own mental and emotional needs. No one will recognize your individual mental and emotional needs. Why? Because you yourself have not paid attention to them. Being aware of your own needs and the toxic relationships which are draining your energy and life force is the first step. All bullies are energy vampires, feeding on the energies of despair, fear, and submissiveness. We need to become aware in whose presence our energy drains. The desire to get away and free ourselves can arise due to many causes. Let's discuss a few. A need to break free arises when you experience family problems, conflicts, and challenges on a regular basis. You experience emotional and physical abuse. You become aware of physical, mental, and emotional hurts, pains, traumas you are enduring. When you find you are unable to fulfill family responsibilities in an efficient manner. You constantly feel the pressure of expectations your family or society is placing on you. Your achievements are dismissed by people around you. You are being criticized, belittled, and people are ignoring you. You are rejected by one or by a few of your family members, friends, colleagues, or acquaintances. You feel physically, mentally, or emotionally sick. You find the atmosphere around you unbearable and unhealthy, and you are unable to remain silent. There is a need to shout and a need to be heard. You experience irritation, discomfort, or bouts of anger on a regular basis. You experience feelings of shame, guilt, blame, and you experience other negative emotions. You do not share beliefs and behavior patterns of your family, of your society, and your co-workers. You can no longer hold the burden of your family's or people's dark past and their secrets. You do not conform to your family's or society, religious or cultural norms and expectations. You wish to dress or behave differently. You wish to love and experience life in your own independent way. You want somebody to understand you. You wish to express and live according to your own mental and emotional needs. Whatever may be the cause, you feel a sense of claustrophobia around certain people and experience a desire to move away from it. What we are discussing here are imbalances arising in our first chakra. We will take up chakras in details in our subsequent talks. For now, you might wonder, what are these chakras? Right now, it is sufficient to know that chakras are energy vortices lying next to our spinal cord, and they are influencing our life in various ways. First chakra is located at the base of our spine. It lies in between anus and genitals. First chakra represents birth to 7 years of age, but influences us throughout our life. A proper functioning of these chakras is important for our health. Let us describe what happens, what symptoms we experience when our first chakra is imbalanced or unclear. In addition to feeling the negative emotions and the desire to break free due to the causes we have just discussed, an unclear first chakra makes you feel insecure, fearful, absent-minded and ungrounded. You may encounter problems in your finances, your day-to-day material and personal comforts. You are unable to engage in a healthy sex life. You become self-centered, self-indulgent and selfish. You disregard people and the community around you. Depression, grief and worries about your survival are creeping into your psyche. In addition to that, you might feel some physical symptoms as well. You may suffer from hemorrhoids, constipation, sciatica, immune-related and prostate problems. You are unable to move forward and you are unable to let go attachment to your family and your friends, and also to your negative emotions which constantly come into your emotional life. If you identify with any of these symptoms, it becomes important for you to balance your first chakra and deal with the issues you are having in a conscious manner. In our next talk, we will discuss a few ways by which you can balance your first chakra. Some short-term and some long-term strategies will be discussed, and they will bring security and stability back into your life. Please subscribe and ring the bell, as you may not wish to miss any of these subsequent talks. That's all for today. Please be aware of the relationships causing you discomfort and bringing negative emotions in you. Bring self-love in your life. Self-love heals. Care for others is important and do care for others. But make self-care, self-sovereignty your number one goal. Bye for now. See you soon. Thanks for listening.